Renewal of the earth and paradise. And the world will have to renew itself, that is, the earth will bear completely new creations in which everything spiritual is testified to in the righteous order, and people will also live again in the order which underlies everything created by me. A new earth will replace the old one, because the latter no longer serves the purpose of being a training station for the spiritual. And thus a new time will dawn. It will be a turning point spiritually and earthly, a redemption period will be broken off and a new one will begin which will bring much of the fallen spiritual back to me again. And this renewal of the earth has to take place, otherwise a standstill, if not a great decline in development is to occur, which is only ever time consuming for this unfree spiritual substance, which one day shall find its complete redemption from the form. You don't want to believe that you humans of the present time are in this significant time of transformation, for this is an event which has not yet taken place on this earth. That is in the period of time which encompasses this last period of redemption, although many phases of development have already preceded it but which you cannot determine in time because this is not necessary for your spiritual development. But you are now facing the end of such an earth period, and you will also still experience unusual signs and things so that you could truly believe in an end of this earth. But as soon as you increase your spiritual knowledge, as soon as you make it possible through your will that you receive spiritual instructions which guarantee you the truth, it will not seem impossible to you that the earth is about to be renewed. Because then you will be initiated into my eternal plan of salvation, because then you will grasp the correlations and learn to understand me and my rule and activity, which is determined by love and wisdom and therefore cannot be anything but good. And you will also realize that people's spiritual law can almost no longer be surpassed and that this already necessitates a change so that a time of upward development will follow again. So that my living creations return into the Father's house is guaranteed. For the earth has a task to help the once fallen creatures to become children of God. And it will fulfill this task again in its new state where everything will be in just order again and where people will also recognize and love me again and be blissfully happy. For the people on the new earth have proven themselves in their last test and their souls are already in a state of maturity which opens up beatitudes for them, and therefore they can be transferred to the new earth as the stock of the new generation and be teachers again for those who come after them and who are therefore also devoted to me in love and will achieve their full spiritualization very quickly because Satan is bound and can no longer oppress them. Because the love in them is so strong that the souls mature through this love and need no tempter because they are completely devoted to me. Hence they need not be tested in their direction of will but have already passed the test because they are conceived in pure, selfless love in my will. And the new earth will truly be a paradise because everything moves in divine order, because I myself can be in the midst of my own and because my adversary is bound again for an infinitely long time. Until he, too, will once rise again when the time has come for him to fight for human souls again. Amen.